You definitely know Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, right? The former WWE wrestler, who is a successful Hollywood actor nowadays, is one of the most famous celebrities in the world. One of the most striking features of The Rock is, of course, his impressive physique. After all, he's had a body for decades that most men will never even come close to. Of course, this begs the question, is The Rock natural or is he taking steroids? Stay tuned and you will find out. Before The Rock appeared as a wrestler in WWE, he was one of the best American football players of his college team, University of Miami Hurricanes. And if you are somewhat familiar with college football, you surely know that many athletes, especially the best ones, take steroids. And that's not surprising. After all, there's a lot of money at stake, especially considering that the best athletes can even make it to the NFL and earn the big bucks there. The Rock, however, had to abandon his football career early on due to a knee injury. Instead, he devoted himself to wrestling. And that brings us to the next piece of evidence. Because if you look at many wrestlers in the WWE, there's no doubt that steroids are involved. From Hulk Hogan to Dave Bautista to Roman Reigns, many athletes in the WWE take and have taken steroids. Hulk Hogan has admitted it multiple times. Dave Bautista's usage is obvious anyway, and Roman Reigns was exposed as a client of a US-wide steroid ring in 2018. Is it really so inconceivable that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was one of the athletes who used steroids in the WWE then? It makes sense, because there's a lot of money at stake here too, and the WWE is primarily a show anyway. That being said, while the WWE is a show, fitness is still immensely important, and various steroids, in addition to building muscle, also help you recover faster. And that's quite significant if you regularly have strenuous performances in front of a large audience. Since the end of his WWE career, The Rock has been one of Hollywood's best-known actors, not necessarily because of his acting skills, but rather because of his impressive physique. So it's not a surprise that he goes out of his way to look as massive as possible, since he would probably never get so many roles without his muscular body. By the way, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has also already admitted that he took steroids in his college days as a football player. And if you compare pictures from back then with those from today, he is currently even more massive than he was in college at the age of 50, when natural testosterone production in men is usually already plummeting significantly. So, do you really think The Rock can be more massive at 50 and without steroids than he was in his college days and about 20 years old with steroids? Not likely at all. Actually, all evidence points to The Rock taking steroids since his college days, which is about 30 years ago. That's it again for today. If you liked our video, share it with your friends.